Go ahead and say it. Just spit it out.
I want to say Bucks in 5. Bucks in 5. Bucks in 5.
Bucks versus Celtics. I'm gonna say for real. I'm gonna say Celtics in 6. Just cause I respect Giannis. I do. But I also know with seeing the number one defense doing what they did against KD and Kyrie, and Giannis and Jrue Holiday being the only 2 stars there, Chris Middleton would have been having a big game this series. He would have been having a big role. The fact that he's not there is going to force a lot of other people. And let me tell you, Grayson Allen's not dropping no fucking 27 points on us. I promise you that. I promise. So if that's the case, then this is going to be a good series, but I don't know who's stopping JT or Jaylen Brown.
All right. So I got Celtics in 6 as well. I'm going the same thing, just for a simple fact that Chris Middleton is out. That is a huge points offensive that is just out. And besides Jrue and Giannis, who else is going to get a bucket? And Grayson Allen, like he says, not dropping 20 on a consistent basis, which is going to be necessary. And then you have, I'm trying. Yeah, you have, but those are like role players. Those are people you pass to when like things are rolling. So they're not the type of person who can get their own buckets like Chris Middleton. So because of that, I just think that the Celtics will be too much for them. And Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown is going to go to the conference finals.
Go with the Bucks, bro. I feel it in your heart.
I also have the Celtics in 6.
Are you kidding me?
Without Chris Middleton, it's very. In that type of defense, it's very hard. Like, here's how I see it personally. This is my pick. I have the Celtics in 6, or we're going to see something that's once in a generational, like a once in a generational series from Giannis Antetokounmpo, like something like you speak about 10 or 15 years from now.
You're gonna have to draw
of how he solo dragged his team through one of the best teams out right here on the
one of the best defensive teams in the season.
Like on some LeBron James, like pulled the nigga up to his first finals when he got swept by the San Antonio Spurs, when he won 63 games with that. Like when he just pulls, because the Bucks are not like that. But then again, how I see it is that could only happen if Mike Budenholzer does an amazing coaching job. We saw the Celtics play against an ISO heavy team, and let's be real. The Celtics will eat an ISO-heavy team to pieces. To be fair, we haven't seen them against a motion, like an actual well-coached motion team in the playoffs, not the regular season. We've obviously seen the regular season the best team in the second half of the regular season. We know that. We know their talent. But I'm saying, like, with that actually in the playoffs now, the playoffs is a different beast. We all know this time and time again. This is why the Grizzlies almost got bounced and should have got bounced in 5 games. Let's be real. But the Timberwolves, I guess, inexperience. I'll blame it on inexperience, but that's a different thing. Like, I would give it a 5% chance of happening. I'm not saying like this is going to happen, but like 5% chance of happening. I still have the Celtics in 6. 5% chance happening that Bucks winning in 7.
Giannis, if he wants to prove himself, if he wants to crack top 25 all time, this is a series he needs. This will solidify him being a top 25 if he carries this team. Given that the Celtics are fully healthy. If the Celtics go down with someone, then, of course, it's kind of expected for Giannis to pass him. But I'm expecting Celtics to be fully loaded throughout the entire series. And if Giannis can carry this team through this, he will solidify in the top 25.
No, because this Celtics team, to me, honestly, championship bound. So that's insane. Like, that was insane to me.
Arguably one of the best defensive teams in our franchise history, right?
Yeah, I've seen the stats. Yes.
Arguably one of the best defensive teams in Celtics franchise history.
Celtics defense ever. I was like, oh my God. I didn't want to say it in front of this nigga because then this nigga gonna be like, it's expected, you know what? It's just, but that's history.
They be strapping.
They been up for a long time.
They be strapping. Go ahead, Rob.
That's crazy. I was like, what the?
I guess I gotta say, I'm kind of shocked. I'm not shocked, but I am also kind of shocked because it's like, I understand Chris Middleton is out right now, but like it's like is a handicap. There, Chris Middleton is like, okay. I'm just surprised that Josh said Celtics in 6.
Why? Because you don't think Giannis should go like that?
I think they're gonna make it to the championship, bro. I think they have a chance. I do think they have a chance, bro. But
so what's the
what happened to?
Give it to me.
I want to say.
You about to say some bullshit.
You ain't gonna say no bullshit. I support you, Rob.
Go ahead and say it. Just spit it out.
I want to say Bucks in 5. Bucks in 5. Bucks in 5. Am I okay? Am I bugging? Let me know I'm bugging. Okay, let me ask this question real quick because y'all know more than me. Isn't Drew Holiday like? Yeah, did y'all forget about him, bro?
No, we didn't.
Drew Holiday is a strong factor.
If we didn't include Drew, I probably would have said Celtics in 5.
Okay. I just haven't been sure.
Gives him 6.
I don't know. I just thought y'all would have said Bucks. I'm just surprised. That's all.
It's because like you have to understand, Rob. Like
enlighten me.
The Chris Middleton.
Do it, but Chris Middleton is like a closer for this team.
He's the Robin.
Absolutely.
He's the Robin.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I see. Yeah.
Like Giannis handles the entire game, and then he's like, "All right, Chris, take us home." Like it's kind of how it is.
Take us home.
So what I'm saying is, if Giannis can consistently take the Bucks home against one of the best defense in like second half regular season history, that's a big deal. You feel me? That could be a big deal.
And he's out. He had an MCL sprain, right?
Yeah, let me put it into anime terms, all right? Think about Goku and Vegeta. Right? Think about Goku and Vegeta, right?
Okay.
Now, when they went against, what's his name? When they went against Boo, right?
Right.
They was, both of them by themselves were getting their butts clapped, right?
Yeah.
But when they combined to Vegito, they was actually kicking him. Like, they was saying, come here.
So are you saying...
as soon as they split apart, they was out. So imagine if it was just Goku versus Boo. Boo will whoop them consistently.
But Goku could hold his own for a little bit.
In that one scenario.
Which is why we gave him.
But then Vegito came back in. And held it down for a minute. Well, I see what you mean. Okay. No, I get it.
Heat and 76ers. Heat are going to win that matchup in 6. James Harden's going to give him a run for his money. But they don't have Joel Embiid, and there's nothing stopping. And there's no one that's stopping Bam Adebayo. No one.
I don't know when Joel Embiid comes back. If Joel Embiid doesn't come back, Heat in 5, gentlemen sweep. If
he comes back, 7.
If he comes back, yeah,
7 for 76.
6 or 7, I still got Heat. Well, I would just.
He's not coming back.
Yeah, like this injury, when they said out indefinitely are kind of the worst because like you don't know.
That's an orbital fracture, bro.
Like that's his face unless he wants to put on a mask.
That shit sound like it hurt.
Yeah, like that has to get repaired.
That's around your eye.
Then
like
you have to wear a mask. That when like a couple week process is I don't know.
That boy said.
So I'm going to if Embiid doesn't come back at all, it's going to be a gentleman's sweep. But I feel like because the Heat is going to go up 2-0. After they go up 2-0, Joel Embiid is going to put on his mask and get going and come back out on the court. Because of that, I feel like I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt, and I'm gonna go 6 and 7.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that. What about you, Chris? You already got the same. Got 6 and 7. Y'all are tweaking.
It relies heavily on Joel Embiid.
Yeah, if he doesn't come back, it's
Culture,
Heat like 5 or 6.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It heavily relies on Joel Embiid coming back.
I don't think he coming back.
Culture. Miami Heat culture.
I agree with you, Sean T.
Me, Apollo, and BZ all agree, and Primo's the only one.
You want to listen to more basketball content? Look up here.
We got everything you need right here. You feel me? We got anime. We got basketball. We got. Did we stock up on the wall stuff? Hey, listen, we got it all. You feel me? Click right under this jacket. We gonna get you what you need. Ha ha!